Welcome, Charger Vision viewers, to the Cushing Fieldhouse, Cushing, Oklahoma, for the area championship game in Class 3A, championship of Area 1 between the fourth-ranked Heritage Hall Chargers with a record of 18-6 overall versus the Millwood Falcons. Millwood's ranked number 10, Class 3A, with a 15-10 overall record. Head coach Verrill Franklin. He's the active career leader in state championships in boys high school basketball with 15 state championships to the Millwood Falcons name, joined by Rick Stevenson providing the play-by-play for you this evening for this evening's ball game. Rick, good to have you.
Well, it's great to be back. Feel like we were just here.
That's right, yeah. Sad to report that we had Charger Vision had the Lady Chargers this afternoon in the first game of the day at 1:30, and Lady Chargers went down in defeat to the Perkins Tryon Lady Demons. So Perkins Tryon will now advance to play
Millwood.
Millwood and Chisholm just played in the area finals for the girls, and Chisholm held on in a close ball game over Millwood. So Chisholm advances to the state tournament with that victory.
That's right.
And it's the same case for the boys, Rick, in this game. This game is a winner goes to state game. So whoever wins this ball game has an automatic berth to the state tournament. If the Chargers were to lose tonight, they would then go to the consolation championship game of Area 1. In a game Monday night, playing the Riverside Braves. Riverside beat Hennessy in the consolation game earlier this afternoon. So we would take on, or the loser of this ball game takes on the Riverside Braves on Monday night, with the winner of that game also advancing to the state tournament.
That's right. So it's not a one and done in this game for either of these two teams. And you're looking at Millwood. Millwood's always been known as a team that plays every class. And you look across the board, they've played 3 games against 6A teams, 6 against 5A, 9 against 4A, and only 4 against 3A.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I was talking to a guy earlier that follows Millwood, and he said, don't let the record fool you, 15-10. But like you say, Rick, they play a really, really tough schedule. I know they play all the just about all the Oklahoma City 5A schools.
Right, like they beat Northwest Classen, who's ranked number 8.
They beat Carl Albert. They beat Western Heights in Class 5A. Also played John Marshall.
They, I guess, maybe lost to Carl Albert, but in overtime at the Carl Albert tournament.
Yeah, that's right. So that had been a home game for. There's our feature player of the game right there, Chris Hamilton, senior point guard. He's been playing great as of late. Rick has been hot from behind the three-point line. I know that says finishes great at the rim, and he does. But tell you what, he's
7 of 10 three-point field goals.
That's right. He's been shooting lights out lately.
That's right. Some of those we noticed at during the regionals that were barely moving the net.
They were pure. He's shooting the ball great right now. He provides senior leadership game in and game out. He's fought some injuries over his senior season here, injury to his ankle, so we hope he's healthy tonight. They've given him a few games off here and there throughout the season once he started getting well, starting to feel a bit better. But as you see there in the 2015 playoffs, so far averaging 17 points a game, shooting lights out, 70% from three-point range, and has 5 steals. He's a really good defender and shoots the ball really well from the free throw line too, Rick. So just an overall, just a complete player.
That's right. Father of a coach. He's got a lot of the basics down, but he's a great overall player.
Absolutely. We the keys to the game for the Chargers. This will be the keys to the game for Millwood from their coaching staff. Use traps to generate turnovers against the Chargers. Get second chance opportunities. Don't settle for outside jumpers, Rick. It sounds like they're a drive first team anyway. Yeah. They don't really rely on the outside shot that much anyway.
That's right.
So I guess what that means is if the driving lanes are shut down, they're going to have to count on outside jump shots.
So, what do you think will come out with zone defense to try to shut down those drives? What do you think?
I would think we'd come out in a zone. If they are going to try to frustrate us early and often, that means they've got good athletes because they know we have good athletes.
That's right.
So, look for them to I think that was in their scouting report. Don't they pick up man-to-man all over the court?
I think they do. They press the full court is what we understand. And, full court, man-to-man is what they usually play.
Yeah, and we'll have to – I noticed this earlier in some games. If you run your defender over to another player, another one of your own players, then I've noticed that they run to trap the player with the ball. So keys to the game for Heritage Hall is just as we mentioned, they're a drive first team.
Yeah. Jump
shot second. So we want to set up a roadblock, stop their drives. Spot free. That means keep Millwood off the glass. So if they're getting to the rim, they're also going to be sticking around for their own rebounds and putbacks. And we must be really disciplined with our team defense. And just as we were talking a while ago, we've got to avoid their traps and handle that Millwood man-to-man press. It'll be picked up full court.
That's right.
And we need to track number 10. That's Antonio Fortune. They're 6'1" senior. Rick, I think he's their best player.
Yeah, he's as they said, the only one on the team that has state tournament experience. So they run the offense through him, and he likes to drive, but he also will do pull-up shots. So got to be careful. Just keep close to him. And like you said, they like to drive, which can cause a lot of foul trouble too for the Chargers. Luckily, we're a deep team, but hopefully, as said, one of the keys to the game, be smart defensively. So hopefully, we won't get into some of the defense or into any foul trouble.
Sounds like he's got a good pull-up jumper too. We're going to go to a commercial, and then we'll be right back with the starting lineups.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
Here we are back, starting lineups for the Falcons. Bobby Dunn, D'Angelo Washington, Kelby Davis, Antonio Fortune, Greg McAllister, D'Angelo Morrow. Here comes the Heritage Hall starters. That's senior center Rathan Carter. Here comes Chris Eagle, also a senior power forward. He's been playing great lately. Here comes Chris Hamilton, our featured player of the game. Shooting the ball great, averaging 17 points a game in the playoffs. That's Kalen Woodson, the junior. Silky smooth transition player, and also Stavon Milton, number 40. Sophomore, he's the leading three-point shooter on the team, Rick.
I know he creates a spark. A lot of games he started off with a three. Other times when he comes in, hits threes. He's a good shooter when you leave him open.
Yeah, we really look for him. He's
Class 3A Boys Basketball Area Championship. Basketball fans, are you ready?
the Cushing public address announcer is pretty loud, so
yeah.
didn't want to shout in anyone's ear to try to get over that. Rathan Carter controls the tip, comes to Chris Hamilton, down to Chris Eagle. Kalen Woodson going to go backside with the ball's
good look, but good defensive
really
play.
Set two screens near side there for Chris Eagle, up for the alley-oop. Shot was blocked out of bounds by Millwood. Chris Eagle's got it. Chris Hamilton going to run the offense. Number 3's going to pick him up. That's Bobby Dunn.
Yeah,
Kalen Woodson's got it. Middle of the lane, pull up, floater.
Nice
up and
shot
good.
by Kalen
Woodson. Yeah, that's his game right there. Penetration and pull up and shoot the little short jumper. Kind of glides through the air.
Looks like I'm trying to see if we're kind of in a man. I guess so. Starting on the man defensive. Well, maybe not. 1-3-1.
Looks like the offense is going to run through Bobby Dunn and D'Angelo Washington.
It's kind of more of a matchup zone, it looks like.
Number 12, Morrow, is, like we said before, their best player, leading scorer. Can do it all for the Falcons. Millwood being really patient, looking for a shot here.
Looks like moving screen. Yeah, they got number 5, McKelby Davis.
Foul should be called number 5, McKelby Davis. For the Falcons, first personal, first team foul.
He did. He was moving when our guys were trying to get around the pick. He's moving right with him.
I thought that was the. Thought they were going to get a 3-second call there. I didn't see the moving screen. Chris Hamilton with it down to Savon Milton. Savon trouble getting the handle there. Kalen Woodson. Chargers really spreading the floor on offense right now to start out with. Keep your eye on Rathan Carter.
Yeah, I was thinking they're getting physical matchup.
And number
there.
5, McKelby Davis. McKelby's already. Savon Milton with a nice penetration to the basket.
Nice
Pick
drive.
up a foul.
So I got hit in the face.
Foul call number 10, Antonio Fortune.
Antonio Fortune with his first foul.
Personal, second team foul. At the line, Savon.
Heritage Hall up 2-0, 6:20 left in the first quarter. Kalen Woodson hits the first bucket for the Chargers. Savon's first free throw up and good. You know, Rick, I tell you what set up that drive for him. Did you see the Falcon player close out on him because he usually hits the three-pointers?
Yeah.
So they close out on him. He drives right around him and gets to the rim.
Good observation there, Rick.
Rathan Carter with the tip-out rebound. Kalen Woodson charges in from the backcourt, leaps across half court to get the ball. Savon with a loose dribble there.
Yeah, I kind of lost the handle on it a little bit.
Antonio Fortune with the quick hands. Number 3 there pulls up from a three-pointer. That's Bobby Dunn.
Bobby Dunn for 3.
Savon Milton's with the dribble. He's being double-teamed. Dunn closing on him from behind. Savon rushed that shot just a little bit.
Looks like a foul.
Looks like we're going to get another Millwood foul. Looks like Chris Hegel was getting blown out of there. I think that might be that's his second foul on Antonio Fortune. Millwood coach talking to the referee about it. Savon with it. Left-handed dribble back out to Kalen. Rathan Carter working hard. McKelby Davis following him all around. Bounce pass to Kalen. So far, not very many open looks from three-point range. Savon pulls
right
up.
There's one.
As I say that, he pulls up and drills one. Just as we said a while ago, leading three-point shooter on the team hits his first one.
Yeah, they're doing a good job so far of closing those driving lanes.
Yeah, Bobby Dunn hit his first three-pointer. Looks like he wants to shoot again, but thinks better of it. They get the ball down to Morrow with the left hand. That was good defense by Savon and a nice rebound by Rathan Carter. Kalen Woodson with it. Waits till everyone gets down court. Chris Hegel drives right down the middle of the lane. Right-handed layup.
Nice move.
And one. Foul right there by D'Angelo Washington.
That was a great drive. Good screens. Chargers set for him. He saw it and just took off right to the goal.
Sure was. That lane was wide open for Chris Hegel's drive to the basket. Chris playing with a lot of confidence as of late. Had a great game the other night.
Looks like lane violation they didn't call. Millwood player stepped in before he released the ball.
Chris normally a great free throw shooter along with that one. D'Angelo Washington with the ball over to Bobby Dunn. Bobby Dunn fakes the three-pointer, gets the ball back. Chargers sagging in that 2-3 zone right now, it looks like. Chris Hamilton just guarding the three-point line. Dunn with looking to penetrate, and he does. Kalen Woodson with great.
Oh,
That was great defense. A nice fall-away jumper there by Dunn. He's got all of Millwood's points so
he
far.
does. That was good. I didn't think that had a chance of going.
I didn't either. I thought Kalen was either going to get a hand on it or it was going to be short.
Yeah.
Chris Eagle bounced past Chris Hamilton's triple team. That means Chris Eagle's open on his cut to the basket. Layup up and good by Chris Eagle.
Chris Eagle for 2.
That's Chris's
Fourth
point. Missed his free throw a while ago on the three-point try. Chargers up in this one, 10-5, 3:50 left in the first. So far, Rick, athleticism-wise, looks like we match up pretty well with them.
I agree.
Rathan goes for that rebound. That's going to be out of bounds on Rathan. He and
It's
McKelvey Davis fighting over that one.
So we were talking about those second chance points, whatever we can do to make sure we block out.
McKelvey Davis with the step through. And nice finish there. Steps through the double team there by Rathan Carter and Savon Milton.
Foul call number 10, Rathan Carter. First personal.
Rathan Carter picks up his first foul. McKelvey Davis, now 3 points for him. Chris Eagle's got it. Savon wide open, three-point range, up and short. Chris Eagle with a great rebound. Tipped the ball to himself and then just out of bounds with it. Savon Milton's three-pointer. They're leaving him open from over there, Rick.
Yeah. He'll knock most of those down.
Yes, he will.
That was a good hustle by Chris Eagle.
Yeah,
he got up for that ball, too.
Just a bit unlucky there. Dunn and Washington play catch with it out in front. The Falcon offense. Just they have the entire first quarter so far. Ball goes to Morrow. Dunn looking to drive, step back two-pointer. Great defense by Kalen Woodson again. Savon Milton down with it.
Yeah, good rebound.
Chris Hamilton's got it. Dunn up closely on him. Savon Milton's got it behind the back dribble. Looking for Chris Eagle. Rathan Carter trying to establish. Had him backside right there.
Wow.
The Chargers setting two screens there for Savon Milton to come backside for a little alley-oop, layup, and pass sails over his head. Out of bounds, and that's the same play we ran for Chris Eagle on the other side a while ago. So
it was open.
Yeah, open both times.
Yeah.
Savon's athletic, but he just couldn't come up with that one. That's that would have had to been Patrick Ewing type esque there to come up with that ball.
Savon's got some ups.
Yes, he does. Ball just a little too high for him. Washington. Short
once
with that
again.
one. Yeah, second chance. Chris Hamilton's got it.
Good job. Good hands.
Chargers with the 3-on-3 break. Chris is going to decides to pull it out. Hits a streaking Rathan Carter for a dunk right down the middle of the lane, right through the Millwood defense. Rathan Carter finishing at the rack for the Chargers. Here comes Morrow with a drive of his own.
That was a nice
Suspends
drive.
himself in the air with a left-handed layup. That goes in. Game kind of heating up here, Rick. I think it's both teams feeling each other out here. 12-10 Chargers. Savon looks at a three-pointer, decides not to. Here's that backdoor play again.
There we go.
This time they run it to Kalen Woodson, up for a layup. Third time's the charm on that.
It's 4 points for Kalen.
Yeah, Kalen playing great right now. 1:38 left in this one, first quarter. 14-10. Heritage Hall Chargers. D'Angelo Washington with it, running some clock. Back over to Bobby Dunn. Savon Milton has got a tough defensive assignment there, Rick. He's got D'Angelo Morrow there trying to guard him near the free throw line. That's a desperation shot there by number 14, DeJuan Pearson.
Don't know why.
Not sure why he took that shot. They've been pretty disciplined until that point. Savon jumped pass to Kalen. Chris Hamilton, deep three-pointer up and just like we said in the pregame.
Hamilton, 4-3.
That's now 8 of 11 three-pointers in the postseason for Chris Hamilton. shooting the ball great from distance.
He really
is. It's a good time of the year to be doing that, isn't it, Rick?
Yeah.
Especially in your senior season.
Not a better time.
Looks like 31, junior Tevin McDaniel's going to come off the bench. I think he's over there with junior Lamar Batista. That's a three-pointer. That's short. Rebound by McKelvey.
Blocked
by Savon Milton. On the floor, Bobby Dunn after it. Out to McKelvey Davis. He's got it back to Dunn. 26 seconds left. Dunn left-handed dribble. Swings it out to 4. Bobby Richardson finds Pearson in the corner for a three-pointer. That ball's up and good. 14, Daquan Pearson.
Yeah, again, second chance points.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 chances there.
Yeah.
Chargers leading 17-13. Kalen Whitson with it, looking for a screen from Chris Eagle. Top of the key, Kalen. Savon Milton, deep three-pointer up and nothing but the back of the net right there. Sophomore Savon Milton lighting it up in the first quarter here. Chargers leading at 19, 20-13, 7-point lead. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with second quarter action.
It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Right now. A new dawn for Oklahoma City professional sports. A new tradition on a proud sports landscape. Professional soccer has arrived. Are you ready?
Head on down to the Charger Corner to buy your latest in-school apparel. Range from t-shirts to sweatpants and even those nifty bleacher seats. You'll always find the perfect Charger gear. Not only will you show off your Charger pride, but you'll be helping improve the school in many ways, such as classroom and activity funding. Come Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 to 2. Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to 4. And don't come Saturday and Sunday because we won't be there.
2.
Back live here with you in between the first and second quarter. Heritage Hall Chargers all over the Millwood Falcons right now, 20-13, 7-point ball game.
Yeah, you know this is going to be a high-paced game. The first few minutes are a little slower, and then it really picked up.
Yeah, this will be a knockdown drag-out before it's all over with. We've got off the Charger bench, Lamar Batista, junior forward, along with number 31, junior Tevin McDaniel. He's going to take over for Rathan Carter. He's going to be guarding McKelvey Davis there, and Lamar draws D'Angelo Morrow.
Kind of surprised he took Savon out while he's hot.
Yeah, he's got smoke coming off his hands over there on the bench there, Rick. I can tell he's so hot.
Yeah, Savon had 7 points in the first quarter. Kalen Woodson with 4, Chris Eagle with 4, Rathan Carter 2, and Chris Hamilton 3.
Yeah,
so it was really spread out.
Yeah, that long three-pointer he buried. Greg McAllister's now into the ball game. Came in between quarters. So Millwood with only 3 starters on the floor with Pearson and number 11 Greg McAllister.
You know, that's something I'm sure the coach talked to him about blocking out. That's how they got at least half their points were off of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, like we said in the pregame, very athletic. So loose balls are going to be big part of this game, along with rebounding. Lamar's out on Morrow here, forcing the Falcons to run their offense quite a ways from the basket here. Morrow's got it, goes the right-handed dribble. Charger bench rooting on the Charger defense. That's a desperation shot there.
Yeah, again, they're trying to.
Same guy that shot the last one, Pearson. That's off the glass. Kalen Woodson with it. Chris Eagle spot up three-pointer. That's good. Nothing but net. That's a Hall money ball. That's going to force a timeout by Millwood coaches. Jumps off the bench, and nobody wants to make eye contact right now. 23-13. Heritage Hall. Timeout here with 6:26 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, it's good to see us hot shooting, you know, right from the get-go. You know, if we can continue that or at least build up a good enough lead to where Millwood presses themselves, you know, and starts taking those same awkward shots that they've been taking.
It seems like focus-wise, it seems like the Chargers are a little bit more focused at this point. I think it looks like they get there's a little bit of immediacy about them, Rick. It looks like they get the fact that the winner of this ball game
Yeah.
Gets a free ticket to the state tournament without having to play Monday night. Pick up a trap there, mid-court. Morrow's got it. Chris Hegel guarding him. Morrow's going to go drive baseline up and shoots an air ball.
Surprise there is no call one way or the other.
Yeah,
there.
Chris Hamilton with good defense right there. No charge call and also no block call either. So
yeah, they're letting him play.
Yeah.
Only been 5 fouls so far total.
Lamar Batista, the ball is stolen away from him, and he fouls D'Angelo Washington on the way back. Looked like he was trying to get the ball to Tevin McDaniel down low, and Tevin cleared his man out, but when he cleared him out, it looked like he changed positions a little bit, so that bounce pass got tipped away from him.
He kind of telegraphed it just a bit.
Yeah. Lamar's going to run the point of defense here. Chargers running a 1-2-2. Got Long on the front of that defense. That's a nice looking jump shot there by D'Angelo Washington. Up for three-pointer there. He's got a good looking jump shot there.
He did. That was
Savon
smooth.
Milton drives baseline, picks his dribble up. Kalen Woodson's got it. D'Angelo Washington on him, looking for a screen from Tevin McDaniel. Gets that screen. He goes around McKelvey Davis.
Oh,
nice floater off the board, off the backboard there. Just a little bit long.
Yeah, almost knocked it back to himself.
Thought the Chargers were going to come up with that offensive rebound there. Crossover dribble there. Finds a spot up, number 22 for three. That ball was either tipped by Kalen or that's an air ball.
See, once again, we had 3 guys right there, and they came down with the rebound.
Yeah. Tevin's first foul there. Like we say, number 12, D'Angelo Morrow, great athlete, going to have to put a body on him, Rick.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many offensive boards he has so far, but 3 or 4 at least.
First free throw's up and good. They definitely like to crash the board, so we're going to have to find them and put a body on them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little harder to rebound out of a zone.
True.
Rick, it's hard to be in space and find somebody to block out. Morrow's second free throw's up and good. 23-18. Chargers has their lead cut in half there, up by 10 earlier in this quarter. Chris Hamilton's with it. Bobby Dunn going to pick him up full court. That ball is going to go off of Dunn, out of bounds. Dunn was trying to run Chris McAllister into a double team over here on the out of bounds line. Number 11 was looking to come over and trap. Rathan Carter with it. Savon Milton thought about the three-pointer. Back out to Kalen Woodson. Millwood was closing out on that shot by Savon, so he pulls it back down. Heritage Hall going to run some offense here. Savon with it. Malik White checked into the ball game. Came in for. There's a steal there by number 3, Bobby Dunn, and Kalen Woodson fouled him. Looked like Dunn was going to be out of there for an uncontested layup off to the races. So,
and you notice both of the guys that came in when they came in, Lamar, first, and then Malik. I think they're just not quite into the pace of the game yet, and so that's why those passes are getting picked off, kind of the slower. I hate to call them lazy passes, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Got to get immersed in the pace of the game here. Right when you come off the bench, you got to be ready to go.
Got to be full of energy.
4:10 left, 23-18. Chargers on top. Dunn with it, playing catch with Greg McAllister outside the Chargers defense. Over to Morrow. Rathan Carter out on him. Back over to Dunn. Dunn looking to create some offense. Kalen Woodson right there. A little skip pass to Morrow. He looks to penetrate on Rathan Carter. Rathan has a hands up.
Oh. Well, we seemed to stop thinking the ball was going out of bounds, I think.
Yeah, I think either Rathan got a hand on Morrow's shot or it was going to be an air ball. We thought it was going to go out of bounds, and McKelvey Davis runs over and catches it underneath the basket. We send him to the free throw line. He's good with his first. 23-19 now. Malik White goes to the bench. Short stint of playing time for Malik. Chris Eagle back on for him. That free throw is long.
Nice rebound.
Good rebound by Chris there. Savon Milton across the court, pass to Kalen Woodson. Kalen with the floater baseline. Ball's long off the back of the rim. Good shot, though. That was a nice pass and transition from Savon. Morrow's got it. Dunn back, fakes the three-pointer. Now he's going to go ahead and shoot it. Up and good. 23-21 Chargers. 23-22 Chargers. Sorry about that.
8 points for Bobby Dunn.
Yep. That's a
what are they calling? A foul on?
Yeah. Calling a foul on number 22. That's Elijah Bronner for the Falcons. Savon Milton three-pointer on the way. Nothing but net. Heritage Hall money ball right there. Second one of the game for Savon Milton. Heritage Hall back out in front. Third for the. Sorry about that, Savon. Shorten you on points there. Don't mean to. 26-22 Heritage Hall out in front.
That's 10 points for the game. 3 3-pointers and 1 free throw.
Rick, at one time it was 23-13. So Millwood on a 9-3 run here. Bobby Dunn looking to create some offense for himself. Swings it over to Greg McAllister. Back to Dunn. Morrow looking for it. Chris Eagle out on him. McKelvey Davis wants the ball in the middle of the lane against Rathan Carter. Doesn't get it. Bobby Dunn pulled up three-pointer again. No good. Savon Milton working on that offensive rebounding position and is going to be fouled by number 22, Elijah Bonner. That's his second foul. That's his second foul on Elijah Bonner. Just came off the bench at Millwood bench a few minutes ago. Millwood gets number 4, D'Angelo Washington, back into the ball game. He's got Chris Hamilton. Over to Chris Eagle. Kalen Woodson. Rathan Carter either slips down or was pulled down there by number 22, Elijah Bonner, but ball out of bounds nonetheless over to Millwood. 2:02 left in the second quarter. Another fast-moving quarter, Rick.
It really is.
Washington over to Dunn. Bobby Dunn's done the most damage for the Falcons so far from that point guard position.
That he has. I don't think he's known as a great outside shooter, but
well, the scouting report says that Millwood really doesn't shoot it very well from the outside, but they have so far in this one.
Yeah, they have. Hit 3 3-pointers.
But we really have done a good job of shutting down those driving lanes.
We have.
So far, we've really kept D'Angelo Morrow in check. Kalen Woodson double-team steal. Close to a steal. Now Savon does come out with it. Chris Hamilton in transition.
Oh!
Chris.
I don't know if he really saw that.
He was trying to get a handle on the pass, and as he came down, the referee thought he traveled with it. You must have possession to travel with it, but he was simultaneous travel possession. I'm going to call that. Dunn and Richardson playing catch with it. Dunn and Washington playing catch with it.
Playing some outstanding defense here.
McKelvey Davis has gone the distance, been on the floor the whole time for the Falcons. There's a long rebound.
Another offensive rebound.
By Elijah Bonner. There's a baseline drive by number 4, D'Angelo Washington for 2. So far, the guards, number 3 and number 4, Dunn and Washington for the Falcons. Doing most of the work. That was a long three-pointer there by Savon.
We didn't need to take that with 30 seconds.
Morrow's running the court. Kalen Woodson is going to foul him. D'Angelo Morrow behind the Heritage Hall defense there for a fast break opportunity. And Kalen Woodson has to foul him from behind to prevent an easy basket there. So Kalen's got 2 fouls. Looks like sophomore Les Thomas is at the scorer's table, going to check in for him. 25 seconds left. Morrow's first free throws up and good. 26-25. Heritage Hall clinging to a 1-point lead here. Morrow, second free throw. Up and good.
Yeah, it's
Greg McAllister checks back in for the Falcons.
It ties it up.
D'Angelo Washington back to the bench. Chris Hegel with it. 24 seconds. 26-26. Tie ball game here in area final action between the Chargers and the Millwood Falcons. Savon Milton with it being guarded closely. Millwood's turning up the defensive intensity here, Rick, as the quarter half winds down. Chris Hamilton's going to be fouled there as he attempted to drive. Referee going to pull both players together, and Greg McAllister and Chris Hamilton make sure there's no
seeing if it's
nothing brewing there.
If he called it on the shot, it'd be two foul shots. If he calls it on the floor, it's 1-1.
Well, it looked like he was going to call it on the floor.
Number 11.
Going to call it on the shot there. Looks like 2 shots for Chris Hamilton. They're going to get McAllister off the floor. McKelby Davis checks back in, as does D'Angelo Washington. Chris Hamilton first free throw.
I guess they did call it. Everyone was
nothing but net
screening out, so I assumed that was a 1-on-1. They probably called it on the floor.
Yeah, I think I saw the referee giving the scorer's table the peace sign for 2 shots. Chris Hamilton's second free throw up and good. Boy, he got cleared out of there by Elijah Bonner. Had the he took the screen, the shooter literally there. McKelby Davis up for an easy layup there.
Wow.
As the half wound down there, that was on Savon Milton. Into the first half, it's 28-28. Heritage Hall, Millwood. We're going to take a commercial. We will be right back for a first half recap.
In as little as 12 months, with a diploma from Spartan College, you could have a career in aviation and beyond. At Spartan, you don't just study airplanes, you're surrounded by them. Some 40 at our flight campus, another 20 at our technology campus. This is a college where you can pilot planes, repair planes, learn everything there is to know about planes, inside and out.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
Shannon's got how many? 4. We're back with you, Heritage Hall varsity basketball against the Millwood Falcons from the Cushing Fieldhouse 28-28 ball game.
I still like Cushing Coliseum.
I think it's easier. It rolls off the tongue. It's a little catchier, easier to say. Rick, we were talking there during the break that Chargers were outmatching Millwood's intensity there, and feels like those last 2 to 3 minutes of that second quarter, we kind of we relaxed a little bit.
We
didn't play with the same intensity that we were playing with in the first half.
No, both sides of the ball. You know what I saw, the second chance points for Millwood were key. I know they had at least 2 threes after getting an offensive rebound, maybe even 3, and we've been hot on from the outside ourselves, but we're only getting 1 chance.
Right. Yeah. Your first shot's got to go in, or it's the other way right quick. So far Millwood, we're shutting off most of the driving lanes like we talked about. They're very athletic, but they've hit a lot more outside shots than maybe we thought that they would.
Yeah. We look at Bobby Dunn, who's known more as a driver, has hit 2 threes, has 8 points overall. McKelvey Davis has 6 points. D'Angelo Washington also hit a 3. He has 5 points. And then D'Angelo Morrow also has 6 points, most of those coming from the free throw line. And then on their bench, Daquan Pearson had a 3-pointer.
That's 4 or 5 threes I'm counting there, Rick, from the Falcons.
Yep, 4 different threes.
And that wasn't on the scouting report. So far for the Chargers, Rick, what have we got? Savon Milton with 10, Chris Eagle with 7, Rathan Carter with 2, and Chris Hamilton with 5 points. And again,
Carolyn Hansing
with a concession stand run. We've been loaded with soft drinks all day here through 2 games here at the Cushing Coliseum, and
we're going to be a little wired.
And the popcorn is really good.
Well, it's very kind of her.
We're going to go to a commercial break and then run our campus tour, and then we'll be right back with more recap of the first half. 28-28, Heritage Hall, Millwood tied at halftime.
In as little as 12 months, with a diploma from Spartan College, you could have a career in aviation and beyond. At Spartan, you don't just study airplanes, you're surrounded by them. Some 40 at our flight campus, another 20 at our technology campus. This is a college where you can pilot planes, repair planes, learn everything there is to know about planes, inside and out.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted.
Order up.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and I'm a Charger.
My name is TJ, and I am a Charger.
Welcome to Heritage Hall.
Our tour begins where many of us did, in the Early Childhood Center in Lower School.
Welcome to the Lower School, where my love of learning began. I'm in 4th grade, and we are the leaders of the Lower School. Whether we're reading with 1st graders or playing math games in the ECC, we serve as role models for the entire school. We even get to help greet students at carpool.
From daily foreign language and PE to weekly art programs and yearly music productions, the Lower School is a place where students in preschool through 4th grade are nurtured, engaged, and inspired. And on Fridays, their Charger Shine assemblies bring the community together to sing, dance, and celebrate.
Wish I had time to show you more. Hope you can come visit soon. Adios!
Next up is middle school for grades 5 through 8. Our middle school student council president will tell you more about it.
Welcome to the middle school. My teachers say the middle school is all about trying lots of things on for size to find the best fit. We participate in service, after-school clubs, choose our sports, and pick our language and electives. I compete in math counts, play tennis, and perform in musicals. My friends all have varied interests, and the best part is we all support each other.
The middle school is a close-knit community where students are challenged, supported, and encouraged to develop interests and self-reliance. Here, it's cool to do your best, earn recognition from teachers, and be liked for who you really are. The middle school is home to Howard Theater, where everyone from preschool to 12th graders either takes the stage or enjoys a performance. When it comes to performing arts, the spotlight shines on Heritage Hall.
The middle school has a lot to offer, so I hope you'll come visit to see for yourself.
Let's continue our tour with a stop at Harris Hall. Originally, this building was the upper school. Then it became the middle school. Now it houses world language classrooms, our help desk for students who need laptop tech support, and the library. The middle school upper school library is a beautiful setting for studying, research, or a game of chess.
A few short steps from Harris Hall is our upper school, where TJ and I have lots of close friends in every grade. Our classes are small, our teachers are super supportive, and the students encourage each other to succeed. Whether you're into literature, world politics, languages, debate, or music, drama, visual arts, digital media, we have classes on par with college offerings. Beyond the academics, upper school students enjoyed taking part in cross-age learning, leadership, and service projects. Everyone finds a way to be involved while supporting the school's mission of learning, leading, and serving.
The McClendon Athletic Center, also known as the MAC, is home to Charger Athletics. We have an impressive strength and conditioning facility and a dedicated cheer room. This is also where our volleyball and basketball teams take to the court. West of the MAC sits our softball and baseball fields, and the Stevenson Fieldhouse, an indoor practice facility. And Chargers Stadium, home to our football, soccer, and track teams. In all, Heritage Hall offers 15 sports in upper school and 10 in middle school. Our inclusive athletic program takes pride in numerous district, regional, and state championships.
We hope you've enjoyed your peek inside the hall. I know I speak for my classmates when I say that at the end of our Heritage Hall journey, we'll be more than prepared for college, we'll be ready for life.
If you are interested in taking a tour or shadowing for a day, contact the admission office. For more information, check out heritagehall.com. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon at the hall.
Back with you here just before beginning of the third quarter, about a minute left. Teams out warming up, taking their shots before the third quarter starts. Rick, kind of like we were talking about at the break, Heritage Hall came out with great intensity, great focus, and Millwood looked like they just didn't have the same as Heritage Hall, but those last 2 or 3 minutes of the half, they really took it upon themselves to turn up their intensity. And
I agree. I thought Chargers I thought they controlled that first half. I think, and as we said, in the final minute or two, they got a little sloppy at times. Got on both sides, offensively and defensively.
Well, good news is nobody's in foul trouble, Rick.
That's right.
For the Chargers. So far we've played, let's see, Les Thomas has come off the bench, Lamar Tevin.
Yeah, not really, and
Malik White.
Malik.
So we've played 9 players so far. Going to be Heritage Hall ball out of bounds to begin the third quarter.
Tell you what, though, McKelby Davis does have the best hair on the court.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He may have a little bit better than Kalen.
Yeah, might have to have Kalen add the headband.
And a little bleach.
Yeah, that's right. Chris Eagle with it. Chris Hamilton's got it. Millwood figured out that backdoor screenplay there. Chris Eagle was going up for that and was shut down. Near steal there by Bobby Dunn. Kalen Woodson bounce pass down low to Rathan. Rathan along the baseline.
Nice.
Up at the layup. That was a good handle on that pass right there. D'Angelo Washington had his hands in there. I thought Rathan might lose it to him. Millwood breaks the press, gets to the middle of the floor. And that's D'Angelo Washington uncontested down the middle of the lane with a nice finger roll, 30 all here. Chris Eagle with it, driving. His ball slapped out from behind there by number 10, Antonio Fortune. Washington with it. Rathan Carter, top of that defense. And number 10 is going to foul our number 10. Antonio Fortune fouls Rathan Carter.
That is his third.
Third foul on Antonio Fortune. He's one of their starters. So far, Savon Milton, three-pointer. Heritage Hall money ball. That could have been a foul, too, on McKelby Davis. But looks like he hit Savon on the arm there as he was on the follow-through. But three-pointer nonetheless, 33-30 Heritage Hall. Just underway, folks, early third quarter. Good ball game got going here. Long three-pointer there by Fortune.
Good rebound by Kalen. Ooh.
Oh, Kalen looked like he stumbled as he wanted to pass that ball. And
we know
Millwood faithful wanted to charge, but no whistle. Chris Hegel to Chris Hamilton. Kalen Woodson looking to drive. Nice penetration there.
Yeah, he got tripped.
Looks like there's going to be a fourth foul called maybe on Antonio Fortune.
No, it looks like they got number 5.
Oh, they got McKelby Davis instead. He's got two fouls along with 6 points. It's hard to see from up here, Rick, but he looks to be a good 6'3" or 6'4".
He does. He looks taller than Chris Hegel. Like, it's a little hard to tell with the hair. It's sticking up a bit.
And from our angle,
right
up here in the Crow's Nest, up here, Cushing Coliseum Crow's Nest. Kalen Woodson fighting for that rebound.
That was a good hustle.
Goes hard out of bounds there, but no foul called. He and Morrow were fighting for that ball.
It was good hustle by Kalen Woodson.
D'Angelo Washington with it. He's got it to Bobby Dunn. Both these guys gone all the way. Point guard for the Falcons.
Once again,
slow
Chargers
dribble,
set
Bobby
up
Dunn.
in a
looks like we're going to 2-3 zone. McKelby Davis, there's Morrow. Savon Milton glued to him. So far held him pretty well in check. Chris Hegel does not give up baseline to Fortune. That's good defense there by Chris Hegel. Back to Fortune. Looking to get the ball into McKelby Davis. Rathan Carter playing great front defense on him, not allowing that entry pass into the post.
Let's say Millwood is being patient.
A little bit more patient than I thought they would be on offense. Morrow gets it at the free throw line. Going to get Rathan Carter. That was an errant pass, but going to get Rathan Carter on the reach in. That's going to be Rathan. That's good news. That's only Rathan's first foul.
I think it may be a second.
Fortune on the push there, no call. McKelby Davis, Rathan Carter. Good matchup down low between two good post players. Dunn and Richardson content to play catch with it until something opens up inside.
You know, surprisingly, you watch Millwood, they're throwing it around, but their post players aren't moving.
Yeah, I think that's what they're looking for. Look like a little, want to run a little high-low, high post, low post. Bobby Dunn with it, back to Richardson. Over to Fortune. Fortune thought about the skip pass, but like Chris Hamilton was waiting on that had it been thrown. Morrow flashes to the free throw line. He's got it. Savon Milton on him. Step back three. Nope. Elects to pass it over to Antonio Washington.
I think it's possessions like this that make these quarters go by so fast.
Yeah, 4:23 elapsed in the fourth quarter. Spin move, McKelby Davis.
Defense. Oh.
Good defense. Another offensive rebound by D'Angelo Morrow. Savon Milton, three-pointer, thought better of it. Goes baseline. Up and under.
Oh, what
nice
a
finger
play.
roll right
Wow.
there. Very athletic play along the baseline there by sophomore Savon Milton. Going to get a foul on.
I really don't know how he got that ball to the rim.
I don't either. It was a nice underhand scoop there.
He was so far under the basket.
And he was very well guarded by D'Angelo Morrow there.
So Morrow with the foul.
Yeah, that's his first foul. Savon Milton with three-point play the old-fashioned way, and Heritage Hall going to get a timeout. Chargers out to a 5-point lead after a tie ball game at half, 37-32. Be a 30-second timeout. Rick, you got a little bit of time to think a sponsor or two?
We do. We do want to give a huge thank you to Fields and Futures for supporting Charger Vision. Check them out online at fieldsandfutures.com. Find out how they're empowering coaches and kids to be something bigger than themselves. Fields and Futures, igniting success one field, one coach, one student at a time. And also want to thank official sponsor the Steelman Clinic, where losing weight is a winning game. To get in the game, call 405-755-4600. And finally, we'd like to thank Heim Orthodontics for sponsoring Charger Vision and giving so many Chargers something to smile about. Call 405-755-8151.
Back to action here, 37-32. Charger lead in a 5-point ball game here. Winner advances to the state tournament. Fortune with it. Over to Bobby Dunn.
taking it way back.
D'Angelo Washington claps for it. McKelvey Davis out with it. Rathan Carter on him. Antonio Fortune flashes to the ball. D'Angelo Washington with a drive along the baseline. Going to get Rathan Carter for the blocking foul. Huh. I thought that was only going to be the second foul on Rathan, and he's got third now.
He did have one in the first half.
Oh, okay. So I thought the first foul he got of this half was actually a second personal foul. Okay. All right, Rathan Carter to the bench with his third foul. Junior number 15, Lamar Batista, just off the bench to replace Rathan, comes down with the interception. He is tripped on a hard foul there by number 5, McKelvey Davis. I think that's going to be his third foul. As third foul indeed on him.
Chargers take it back.
That's going to be 2 Millwood Falcons with 3 fouls. Rathan Carter, the only Charger in foul trouble right now. Lamar Batista with it. D'Angelo Washington on him.
Oh, good look.
Savon was going to nice look there to a cutting Kalen Woodson to the basket. Ball tipped out of bounds.
It was a good look. He just had kind of a small lane to try to get that ball through.
Yeah, that would have been really trying to thread the needle there. Chris Eagle out of bounds. Savon. Ball is going to be tipped away from him by D'Angelo Washington. Got some really good matchups out there on the court right now, Rick.
We do. There's a lot of athletes out there right now.
Savon not strong enough with the dribble there, loses possession, and D'Angelo Washington heads up play right in front of the referee. Calls timeout as Millwood had possession of the ball.
Yeah, just a 30-second timeout. So we can, want to talk about also all the success we had. Earlier today we mentioned the baseball team winning, and they beat Piedmont 5-1 today. Joe Wheeler was 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. And then our winning pitcher,
Roman Fansucker, sophomore, 5 Ks, 0 earned runs, and over 6 innings. So 6th inning pitch, 5 Ks.
Yeah.
Roman gets the win. Roman, when he's not pitching, plays shortstop. Excellent baseball player.
Yeah, good arm.
Chargers,
only a sophomore.
Chargers are loaded on the diamond this year.
Yeah, so that would be.
Everybody get out and support your Heritage Hall Charger baseball team as they run their early season record to 2-0. They run-ruled OCS for the first game of the season the other day. Now today, I guarantee you Piedmont's got a good squad, Rick.
Yeah, they always do.
They take their baseball seriously out there. Washington with it. Fortune looking for it. Chris Eagle draws that defensive assignment. Lamar Batista on McKelvey Davis. Over to Bobby Dunn. Washington with the crossover dribble, loses it to his partner Dunn. Spin move on Chris Hamilton.
Wow,
nice jump shot. Yeah, that was a nice created jump shot there by Bobby Dunn. Kalen Woodson with it. Little pressure on him right now. Chris Hamilton and Dunn. Chris trying to get open here. Ball is slapped away from Chris Eagle by Fortune. He goes up, looked like he was going to try to dunk it, but
he wanted to, but
just his footing got tangled up just a little bit. So easy layup, 37-36, Heritage Hall.
Need to be careful with the ball. 1
point lead here. Kalen Woodson looking to back to Chris Hamilton. Kalen drive to the bucket. Off the glass,
nice
up and good.
Shot.
Beautiful floating layup there by Kalen Woodson. That's his game right there. Penetration off the drive. Savon Milton, good hands. That ball slotted away.
Where was that foul?
I think they're going to get Lamar Batista on the foul there. Looked like a pretty clean block there on D'Angelo Morrow. Going to send him to the free throw line for 2 shots. Third team foul on the Chargers.
I mean, I thought that ball had left his hand by the time Lamar got a piece of it.
Really a nice athletic block by Lamar there on Morrow. Best player on the court for Millwood. Tevin McDaniel going to come in to spell Chris Eagle. Fast-moving third quarter, Rick. Minute 50 left, 39-37 Heritage Hall.
Yeah, this isn't the guy we want to send to the line. He's 5 for 5.
Now 6 for 6, yeah. And probably with the kind of player he is, he gets to the line a lot.
Yeah.
Savon Milton going to come out. Chris Hegel with just a very short rest. Going to come back into the ball game. Going to inbounds the ball for the Chargers. Chris Hamilton off the screen by Kalen Woodson to get it. Going to be double teamed in the backcourt. Chris has getting lots of defensive pressure from number 3, Bobby Dunn. That's Bobby Dunn's first foul. Referee going to get those two players together again and have a little talk with Bobby Dunn.
Yeah,
he didn't agree with that foul.
Until he's a fiery player.
Very competitive, as all the players are on this side. That's a tip pass. Tevin McDaniel runs that down, and he's going to be fouled there
by Bobby Dunn.
Bobby Dunn. And looks like boy, Tevin was quick to that loose ball there.
Yeah, he was.
And Dunn getting charged with a reach in.
And even if they get there at the same time, it's going to look like
bounce
Bobby.
off.
Yeah.
Great jump shot there. Tevin McDaniel up with the nice offensive putback. Going to get fouled. Go to the line for two shots. Free throw line awaiting Tevin McDaniel.
Yeah, and then we're going to be in the bonus the rest of the game.
Yeah, fouls racking up on the Falcons. 7 fouls, only 3 personal fouls for the Chargers. Tevin McDaniel with the first free throw, long off the heel of the rim.
We put that one up a little flat.
A little quick. McKelvey Davis going to go off for the Falcons. In off the Falcon bench is Daquan Pearson. He played a lot in the first half. That free throw looked much better from Tevin. 2-point ball game, 40-38. Chargers lead it. Dunn all the way to the basket. Don't know
where. Wow.
And Kalen Woodson going to get called, I guess, for the body. Looked like he did get a lot of ball, but that's Kalen's third foul.
Yeah. I mean, once again, he must have gotten him with the body that we didn't see because that ball had left his hand.
Kalen now gets his third foul. Rathan Carter also with 3. Savon Milton gets off the Charger bench. I assume he's going to come in for Kalen Woodson. So Chargers with Lamar Batista, Tevin McDaniel, Chris Hegel, Chris Hamilton, and Savon Milton on the floor. Bobby Dunn at the free throw line, looking to tie the ball game for Millwood. Free throws up and good. Tie ball game, 40-40, just as we had a tie ball game at half, 28-all. Tevin McDaniel with it. Tevin gives it to Chris Hegel. They're looking to trap in the backcourt. Tevin with a nice handle there. Lamar Batista going to penetrate up and over.
Nice shot, Lamar.
Nice running layup there by Lamar Batista. Did a great job of avoiding picking up the charge there from D'Angelo Washington.
Oh, and a charge is called.
That's going to be that's great defense right there by Tevin McDaniel. There's 2 fouls right there on D'Angelo Morrow. Morrow looking to penetrate from the left side, Rick, with that left hand.
Yeah.
Just puts a shoulder into Tevin, clears him out. Chris Hegel with it. Lamar Batista, right, just how you break the press, right to the middle of the court.
Exactly. You pass it.
Pass it. Chris Hamilton's looking for a screen, gets one from Lamar, runs Bobby Dunn into it. Wide open, Savon Milton, 3-pointer. Heritage Hall money ball from Savon Milton. Number 1 3-pointer on the team, percentage-wise. Puts the Chargers up 45-40, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. D'Angelo Washington with it. Over to Bobby Dunn. They've played catch with it on the top of that Millwood offense most of the game. Morrow with it, Tevin McDaniel closely watching him. Daquan Pearson with it, Chris Hegel guards him. Over to Antonio Fortune.
Yeah,
the long three-pointer.
Long three-pointer with 15
Ill-advised
seconds.
with 15 seconds left. Lamar Batista designs on driving in for the layup and does. Lamar Batista on the take, coast to coast, getting to the bucket. Draws a foul from number 14, Daquan Pearson.
Nice play by
Lamar
Lamar,
Batista.
taking it strong right to the hole.
He sure did. You could see it in his eyes. He cupped that dribble and said, I'm going to take this one last step, and I'm not going to pass it.
Usually you don't want to do that with 8 seconds to go in the quarter, but
Lamar looking for the payoff here, three-point play.
Up
long with that one. Draws it. Going to call a blocking foul with no harm there. No free throw is going to be shot here.
No.
But
second foul on Lamar.
Tries to draw a charge there from Fortune. Looks like Fortune is a little bit shaken up on the play. Rick, I don't know if you noticed or not, but we've got the makings of a small jungle down there now.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We've got a few Charger faithful jungle members have made the trip over from Oklahoma City.
That's
that
right.
Injured player is number 10, Antonio Fortune, is a 6'1 senior. Has played most of the game. I don't know if he's been out of the game at all for the
well, he got in a little foul trouble and
sat
out some in the first half.
that's right. He had 3 fouls. That's right.
But he has like a pad or something on that shin, and
he
may have already been hurt.
Yeah, he went to the bench pretty gingerly there. 47-40, Heritage Hall spreads her lead out. Morrow coast to coast on the drive.
Wow, that almost went in.
That almost went in. Savon Milton tried to draw the charge there, and that's a good no call by the referee. Into the third quarter of play. Heritage Hall leading in this one, 47-40 over the Millwood Falcons. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter action.
We don't just certify our pre-owned vehicles. We inspect, analyze, and recondition each one until it's nothing short of a genuine certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz for the next new owner. Available only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Visit today for exceptional offers.
Back live with your fourth quarter action underway.
There we go, 8 minutes to State.
That's right, 7-point cushion for the Chargers, 47-40. Need to keep that intensity that we built back up in the third quarter, Rick.
That's right.
Rathan Carter back off the Heritage Hall bench. Long rebound. Comes down to Savon Milton.
You know, that time Hegel did do a good job boxing out. It was just a long rebound that went over his head, but
sure did.
We were able to
come down with it. Chargers. Little spread offense right here. There's that backdoor play that we drew up in the first half. Coach Hamilton drawing that play up during the end of the third quarter. Alley-oop layup to Chris Hegel, backside. That's the fourth time we've run that play, Rick.
Yeah.
With for 6 points out of a possible 8. Done on the penetration. Kicks it out. Morrow, long three-pointer. Up and no good. Chris Hamilton knocks that rebound away from number 22, Elijah Bonner. And he's going to pick up a foul. Third personal foul as he fouls Chris Hamilton. Double bonus now for the Chargers. Going to be shooting
rest of the way.
2 foul shots the rest of the way.
As good a foul. Hegel looks like he's banged up a little.
Yeah, it looks like he might have hurt his ankle just a little bit. Lamar Batista comes in for Hegel. Rathan Carter's first free throw.
Nice free throw.
Is up and good. Double-digit lead now for the Chargers, 50-40.
By far biggest lead of the game.
7 points had been our 7 or 8 points, I guess, had been our biggest lead.
I guess we had 23-13, right?
That's right, yeah.
Now it's our biggest lead.
That's right. 52-40, 51-40. Chargers lead at 6:57 to go. That looked like a walk there. Yeah. Rathan Carter was there waiting on him anyway, but going to be a traveling call on D'Angelo Washington. Just a little bit eager to start that drive, Rick.
I don't know what happened to Hegel. He kind of just ran in the tunnel and came back out, checked in the game.
Yeah. Good to see him back. Maybe we can run that play for him again. Chris on the handle. Morrow's picking him up full court. They're looking to trap if they can. Kalen Whitson's got it.
Yeah.
Chris Hamilton out with it.
Looks like they may run a little clock.
There it was. Kalen Woodson with a screen at the free throw line for the back door, and going to be over the back on Kalen. I think that might be his fourth foul there.
Yeah, frustration.
As he fouls Morrow there from behind. Yes, and it sure is. Kalen Woodson, fourth personal. He's going to go to the bench. Lamar Batista back on for him. Lamar is springing off that bench, Rick.
He springs off everywhere.
He came in for 30 seconds for Hegel and then comes back out of the game. Now he's back in the game. Bobby Dunn with it. Lamar out from that Charger defense, that wingspan, forces him to give it up. Morrow with it, back to Dunn. Penetration, bounce pass, Richardson three-pointer up, and that's going to be off the heel of the rim. Dunn down with the rebound.
Smallest guy on the court.
Lamar Batista gets a hand on that pass. Washington with it, over to Morrow. Morrow baseline, body up to Rathan Carter. That's going to be Rathan's
fourth
foul on Rathan, and
that hurts.
Blocks Morrow's shot.
Yeah, we just don't need to let them suck us into, their pace. We need to just keep working at our pace.
Yeah, that's right. We've got two of our starters on the bench with 4 fouls. It's now Rathan Carter, the second Charger to do so. Picks his 4th foul up there on D'Angelo Morrow's drive to the basket along the baseline. Morrow with the second payoff free throw here, up and good. Lamar with it, looking for somebody to inbounds it to. Back to Lamar. Lamar to the middle of the court. Tevin McDaniel has checked in for Rathan Carter. So far, Lamar and Tevin pretty much getting the bulk of the minutes off the Charger bench. Savon Milton, step back three-pointer.
And he's fouled.
Gets fouled by the
I was going to say, usually he doesn't throw it halfway there.
Yeah, much shorter D'Angelo Washington on the foul. And that's going to be only his second foul.
Washington, second personal.
Going to send Savon Milton to the free throw line.
Savon Milton for the Chargers.
Try to add to this 9-point lead.
Couple of dribbles and a spin, one more and a spin. Savon. Nothing but net. Calmly rolls that one through, 52-42. 10-point lead here for the Chargers. 5:37 to go in this one. Good look at Savon there. Second free throw.
Oh.
Since he was fouled on the three-pointer, he's going to get 3 free throws.
There's something mental about shooting 3.
Yeah, you sometimes relax after you make that first and relax on that middle one. But he goes to work on this third one right here.
Get there.
Tevin McDaniel with an inside move for the rebound. Skip pass to Savon. Savon drives baseline, running one-hander off the baseline, off the glass.
Yeah,
McKelvey Davis down with it. There's a penetration. Morrow's blocked. Morrow blocked from behind by going to be either on the Savon or Lamar Batista. Going to Savon Milton.
Just his first.
Just his first personal foul, yeah.
Usually when we're in the fourth quarter, we're
Morrow from the free throw line. He's made a living there tonight, Rick.
Yeah,
how many points is that for him?
I think 9 on the free throw line.
Yeah, 9 free throws for
9 for 9.
Morrow. 9 for 9 here.
Rarely does
Probably-
anyone hit 10 straight.
Well, you know, he probably, as much as he penetrates and the kind of athlete he is, he probably shoots a lot of free throws.
That's right. Oh,
And,
I was hoping to jinx him.
In a somewhat deliberate attempt to jinx D'Angelo Morrow, he buries that free throw. So Millwood closes to within 8 points of the Chargers.
Yeah, you know, actually, Millwood is right now, from my account, 14 to 14 from the free throw line.
Wow. Perfect are the Falcons from the free throw line. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
That means they've been staying after practice a lot. Both teams in the huddle there. Get a good picture of Millwood Falcons huddle. Really good crowd on hand tonight, really for both teams. I do see a few leftover fans from the earlier game, but really a good turnout.
Yeah, when
folks
you
making the trip down the Turner Turnpike.
That's right.
Or over on Highway 33 through Guthrie and Langston through Perkins.
Yeah, this game could have been played at, somewhere.
McClendon Athletic Center.
Yeah, we put it somewhere neutral, like at Cassidy. And
yeah,
then
could have had a neutral site. So no one would have to travel.
That's right.
But they brought the trophy up here, Rick. So I guess we had to drive up here to play for it. 52-44. Quite a ways to go in this one. Referee going to have a chat with Lamar and McKelvey Davis. Not sure what that's about, but I think he's telling both players that they need to settle it down here. Hegel with it. Lamar on a run out. Hegel thinks better of that long pass.
Yeah, no reason to rush anything right now.
That's good senior leadership right there.
It is.
That's one of those. That's one of those passes. If it works, you look great. If it doesn't, it's like, why did he throw that?
Yeah.
Chris Hamilton double teamed back to Hegel. Hegel down the middle of the lane there. Tevin gets it. Chargers look to run a little clock here. Chris Hamilton with it. Clears it. Bobby Dunn on him. Going to get fouled.
Did he call it? Oh, he called that on the floor, which is
did.
too bad because the ref underneath had called it on the shot.
Yeah, he sure was thinking about it, wasn't he? 1-1 for the rest of the way, at least for the Chargers. As we mentioned a while ago, Millwood over the double bonus. Hamilton to the free throw line. That free throw was off the front of the rim to the right, no good.
We've missed 3 free throws in a row now. This point of the game, those are become very important.
Crucial. That free throw up, rattles in and goes down for Chris Hamilton. Lead now 53-44. 9-point lead for the Chargers here, 4:46. Morrow's got it, looking to penetrate.
Yeah, still playing.
Kicks it out to 22. That's a nice drive to the basket. Layup just a little bit hard there.
Yeah.
That was a good move there by Elijah Bonner.
Chargers are fortunate there. That was a nice move.
That sure was. Dodged a bullet. Momentum took him just a little bit hard to the rim. Chris Hamilton almost loses it out of bounds. Chris Hegel with it. Nice screen by Tevin there.
Oh, Chris.
And Chris looked like he lost his footing there. Referee calls it
travel. I think when he did a little jump stop, his foot scooted just a bit.
Yeah, that was a great clear-out screen there by Tevin McDaniel to give him the baseline. Spin move down the lane. Lamar Batista blocks that from behind. That was out of control move there by Bobby Dunn. In among the much taller players. Kalen Woodson going to come on with, going to take a chance on him with 4 fouls. Lamar Batista to the bench, fresh off of that blocked shot. Washington inbounds, gets it back. He's got it. Looking for a screen.
Looks like a kind of a.
Bobby Dunn looking for a screen, gets one. Chris Hamilton
stops
his penetration now with a steal. Chris going to take it to the basket. All by himself, up and layup is good. D'Angelo Washington thought better of it, was going to foul him, but 11-point lead for the Chargers now. Washington back with it. Nice pass to Morrow along the baseline. Athletic move there. And I don't know, get the foul on.
I think it was on Tevin McDaniel.
Said that Tevin might have gotten up and under him there.
Yeah. That's something we don't need to do when a guy's wide open under the goal.
Yeah, 55-46. Full timeout here. Going to take a commercial break. Be right back with the last 3 minutes, 41 seconds.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted. Order up. Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
D'Angelo Morrow at the line. Second free throw's up and good. Rathan Carter off the Charger bench again. He's playing with 4 fouls.
Yeah, he's with 4. Savon Milton, or no, I'm sorry, not Savon, but Rathan Carter. Sorry, Rathan and Kalen, if I could get the names right.
It'd be hard to get them up here.
You do a good job. They need to get it across half court.
Oh, Tevin going to scoot that pivot foot. 55-47, 3:35 here. Yeah, just wasn't sure who he wanted to pass it to.
Yeah.
Done with it.
That's why you always try to be moving forward on those, not just standing still.
Yeah. Millwood looking to spread the floor here. Looks like they want to get an open driving lane. Morrow with it, fakes the three-pointer. Tevin on him. Bobby Dunn's got it. Long three-pointer up and good over Kalen Woodson. 55-50.
Wow. Went from an 11-point lead with less than a minute ago.
Looks like the Chargers a little bit nervous with this press. Now they do get control of the ball. 2:54 left. 55-50. Heritage Hall with it. Kalen Woodson on the handle. Kalen played saddled with foul trouble. That was God, beautiful layup just off the ball stolen back by Chris Hamilton. Kalen Woodson with it. Listens to Coach Hamilton, pulls it back out, runs some clock. Rathan Carter with it. That was a great loose ball. Come up with it. Rathan Carter down the middle of the lane. Finger roll. Morrow had to let him go there. 57-50. The Chargers taking advantage in the broken court there.
Let's get a stop here.
Washington up, another long three-pointer. That's 2 long three-pointers in a row by the Falcon guards, Bobby Dunn and D'Angelo Washington. Timeout, full timeout taken by the Falcons.
Now, I guess it's a good time to thank some of our sponsors, and want to give a big thanks to 77 Energy for supporting the Charger Vision program. You can visit them on the web at 77nrg.com to learn more about their oil field services. And also want to thank official sponsor RS Fuel Convenience Store. Make a pit stop on the south side of Memorial Road between Portland and May Avenue. High performance fuel for your car and for you. And also, Rick, we can't really go all day without talking about our state championship wrestlers.
Oh, yeah.
We had 3 that actually won states. Grant Sorensen at 113 pounds, Caden Gefeller at 120, and Arian Young at 152. And then we had Colton Denny and Charlie Walker, who each placed 3rd. So a great job. The team finished 3rd overall, which I think is the highest we finished in a while.
Yeah, only a point and a half behind Perry. Plainview wins it all for that could be their school's first state championship. But yeah, Heritage Hall making a great showing at the state tournament this year. Got a really young lineup too, so looking for great things from the Charger wrestlers.
Yeah.
That ball is picked off there by Bobby Dunn from Chris Eagle. 57-53. Long time left in this one, 2:04. Millwood Falcons with the ball. Longtime Millwood coach off the bench along with his son, shouting out instructions to the Falcons. Bobby Dunn with it. Chris Hamilton with all hands defense right there. Tips the ball away from him. So each team with a steal there. Long pass down to Kalen Woodson. Kalen, I thought that layup was going to be good, but it's off the front of the rim, off the backboard.
That was a good look. I was thinking pull it out, but when you guys that open underneath, you.
Yeah, that was a really great pass. Diagonal pass there by Chris Hamilton. Kalen Woodson going to the line for 2 shots, looking to add to this 4-point lead for the Chargers. Kalen first free throw, up and good.
Nice.
Good looking form there. That one looked good all the way. Chargers going to leave Kalen all alone there as they drop back and get ready to play defense.
I guess they don't want to give up any easy buckets.
Kalen,
there you go, Kalen.
Handles the second free throw all by himself. 59-53, minute 38 seconds left. Washington looking to push pace, wanting the Falcons to get into their offense a little faster. Bobby Dunn's got it. That's over to Elijah Bonner, down low.
Nice defense.
Bonner with a wild shot along the baseline. Great rebound there defensively there with Lamar Batista.
We know these guys have a quick 10-second count. So.
Yes, they do. We need to get that one across, and we do. Kalen Woodson with it. Chris Eagle stops to pop at the free throw line.
Nice,
Also
Chris.
goes in with the right-handed layup from the left side. Comes down with a 2-point layup there. 61-53. Chargers up by 8. D'Angelo Washington with the ball. Chris Hamilton out on him. Chris with another tip pass. Ball comes right back to Washington. Washington's got it, looking to drive. Runs. Oh, my goodness. He runs smooth over Lamar Batista. Lamar was camped out there right outside the lane and going to get Lamar for the block. So going to be a 2-shot foul for D'Angelo Washington. Goes to the free throw line with 50 seconds left. 8-point ball game. Your Chargers on top in this one. Millwood perfect from the free throw line until that one. It's a 2-shot foul. So
that's right.
D'Angelo Morrow a little bit eager there. He wanted to follow a layup there.
It's one of those I didn't know how to react. If I want to say, what are you doing?
Yeah, why are you just letting him get it all by himself? Second rebound's up and good. Looks like it's going to be a Millwood timeout. 61-54.
Looks like full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll go to a commercial. We'll be right back. 50 seconds left in this one.
It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Right now. A new dawn for Oklahoma City professional sports. A new tradition on a proud sports landscape. Professional soccer has arrived. Are you ready?
Head on down to the Charger Court to buy your latest in-school apparel. Range from t-shirts to sweatpants and even those nifty bleacher seats. You'll always find the perfect Charger gear. Not only will you show off your Charger pride, but you'll be helping improve the school in many ways, such as classroom and activity funding. Come Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 to 2. Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to 4. And don't come Saturday and Sunday, because we won't be there.
All right, we are back with 50 seconds left in this area championship game. Winner moves on to state. The loser will go on to play Riverside Monday night.
Rick continuing with the great music that they've had all weekend over here at the Cushing Coliseum. Little Stevie Wonder, Superstitious. Save on with the foul there. 50 seconds left in this one. Chargers lead it 61-54. Bobby Dunn and D'Angelo Washington all the way.
Travel.
Oh, going to get called for a charging call there on Bobby Dunn. He's played a nice ball game.
Travel call.
Yeah, good call there. Bobby Dunn just loses his footing a little bit.
Yeah, we've slid a little tonight too. So
Chargers looking to inbounds this one. Rathan Carter streaks to the basket. He's guarded. Inbounds to Chris Hegel. Chris Hegel, the nice crossover dribble. Back to Chris Hamilton, 40 seconds to go. That's a foul there on number 4, D'Angelo Washington. Going to send Chris Hamilton to the free throw line.
Was Chris Hamilton at the line?
Referee there to meet him. That's his third foul on Washington. 38 seconds left, 61-54. Chris Hamilton going to the free throw line.
Make this I guess it's already a 3-possession game, but make it a tougher 3-possession game.
Yep. Chris, unlucky on that one. Just rattles out. Hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, back on the front of the rim, and just out. Lines the second one up.
Oh.
Short. Tried to get his own rebound, but, man, that was a heck of a screen the shooter by Elijah Bonner.
You know, he's been short on all 4 of his free throws.
That's great defense right there. All the Chargers did, they just stood there.
Ooh, they called him intentional.
On D'Angelo Washington's going to get an intentional foul call.
Good deal. That's 2 shots and the ball.
2 shots and the ball. That's going to be Washington's 4th foul. That was great defense there by the Chargers, Rick. We had 3 players there, Savon Milton, Chris Hegel, and Rathan Carter. They just stood in the middle of the lane with their hands up, not reaching, not moving their feet at all, and Millwood player plays into him. Rathan gets the...
and, you know, obviously I'm a big-time Charger fan, but I don't like that call of those. I mean, they know they're going to foul him in any game. I just think that as long as they're not going for the head or something that's going to try to hurt him.
Yeah, and I don't think he was either.
You know, like what we saw that the girl was teed up in the game right before ours because she grabbed a girl's arm and yanked her down. That's a little different.
Yeah, that's different. 63-54, 29 seconds left. Chris Hegel the inbounds. Chris Hamilton spin move down here to try to get open. Chris can't find anybody. Wisely calls timeout. Referee standing right next to him. Needed to avoid a 5-second call there, so Chris Hegel
looks like
showing his
timeout.
Senior leadership. And full timeout here. Rick, 29 seconds left. 63-54, 9-point lead. 29 seconds between the Chargers and the state tournament.
That's right.
For the boys varsity team.
And that's the good news. To be going on to the state tournament. Bad news is that ends the season for you and me doing Charger Vision here.
Well, you know, that's bad news for the two of us. Might be good news for the Charger Vision viewers. They might be they might be tired of listening to us.
That's right.
They'll have to get out to the state tournament and support the Chargers in person.
You know, there's probably a good time though to thank some of the crew that's behind the scenes.
Absolutely. We couldn't do it without them, that's for sure.
That's right. Got Bryce Brown coming back. And
Bryce Brown coming
sitting
back.
with us tonight.
That's right. Got Abby Winchester, played in the girls' game earlier. She's running a camera.
Well, right now she's singing to a little Aerosmith. But.
Yep. Katie Roberts also running a camera.
And then our usual main producer.
Yep, Kenneth is our main producer, along with Luke Steelman under his tutelage.
Luke puts a lot of time and effort into this, and I don't think enough can be said, and all thanks to him.
All we do is show up and put on the headset.
That's right. Eat popcorn and drink soda.
And drink sodas, and
Carolyn brings us.
Try to call it like we see it. In the meantime, that's number 5 foul there on Elijah Bonner. Fouls out for the Falcons. He's the first player to be disqualified via the foul count this evening. 64-54, Chris Hegel at the free throw line. Second free throw there off the front of the rim. 10-point ball game, 21 seconds left. Bobby Dunn, long three-pointer. Rathan Carter skies for that rebound. I hope the Falcons just back off and let the Chargers.
Yeah, looks like they are.
Dribble it out here. Chargers going to go to the state tournament.
Yes.
For the second year in a row, 64-54 is going to be your margin of victory over a tough, talented, athletic Oklahoma City Millwood Falcon squad. Great ball game. See the players exchanging handshakes there at midcourt.
That's right. They may be seeing each other again.
Yeah, Millwood will now play in the consolation game with also winner advancing to state. Going to take on the Riverside Braves, whom they've already beaten, by the way, earlier in play.
Did they?
We're going to Class 3A area champions. Heritage Hall Chargers are now going to come out and get their trophy from the Cushing Athletic Director. There it goes. We get the trophy.
Yeah, I think Chris Eagle has it in hand. He's trying to run out the door with it.
Yeah, Chris Eagle with the one of the senior leaders on this team takes the wrapper off of that area championship plaque, and you can see the Heritage Hall Charger team there going to get gathered up here at midcourt for a team picture with their hardware.
Say, well, they should.
The Jungle going to get in behind them, see if they can get in the picture with them.
That's a great accomplishment to make it to state 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. Plus, with a win one in your end game tonight, Rick, Chargers didn't wait until to have to play on Monday to get it done to go to state. So great victory for the Chargers and a great moment for the team there. They'll remember this for their entire careers. Picture with the plaque, the area champion.
That's right. It's not easy to make it to state.
No, it sure isn't. There's a lot of ball teams. There are a lot of ball clubs, lots of tough teams, and Chargers playing great ball at the right time of the year, right during the playoffs, right when they need to. So they'll get home and get rested up and see how the field shapes out for the rest of the teams in Class 3A going to the state tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
And, there's a good look at the Jungle as they file out. Coaches are happy.
Yeah, there's
hugs there for Coach Dylan Sullivan.
We got to give some kudos to some of the Jungle that made it out.
Yeah,
today
absolutely.
Too. It's a pretty good outing.
Great turnout. It's a long drive over here to Cushing. They turn out great for the Chargers. Let's get a commercial break right quick, and we'll come back and wrap this one up for y'all.
It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. Right now. A new dawn for Oklahoma City professional sports. A new tradition on a proud sports landscape. Professional soccer has arrived. Are you ready?
Head on down to the Charger Quarter to buy your latest in-school apparel. Ranging from t-shirts to sweatpants and even those nifty bleacher seats, you'll always find the perfect Charger gear. Not only will you show off your Charger pride, but you'll be helping improve the school in many ways, such as classroom and activity funding. Come Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 to 2, Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to 4, and don't come Saturday and Sunday because we won't be there.
We're back, Rick. Now the Chargers going to be a great weekend for them, Rick. They can go home and
relax,
rest up, relax, take care of any injuries, and I've got a lot of players that are probably a little bit nicked up.
That's right. Get them to rest. Go sit in the
sauna. Go get in the hot
That's
tub.
Right, exactly.
Go by and see Joe if you need to. Chargers wrap it up in this one, 64-54.
That's right.
That was a game. Millwood Falcons squad. They always put a good product on the floor, and they did not disappoint tonight.
No,
Rick.
it really was. It really was good.
Very athletic. Both teams played really, really hard. Now the Chargers. That sends. The Millwood Falcons down into the losers bracket.
Right, he'll play Riverside.
Looks like they're going to play Riverside in the winter advance game. That's a game the Chargers avoided here this evening by winning this game. So the Chargers with the payoff game here win one and you're in, and that's what they get done tonight. Rick, what strikes you about this game tonight? I know we talked about in the first half just how focused the Chargers came out, lost a little of intensity in the second quarter. But what did you think about the second half?
I thought, we picked up the intensity. I thought defensively, I thought they were outstanding. Now, granted, they did get some offensive rebounds, but we contested the shots. They weren't able to drive the lane like they've known to do.
Right.
So we kept them out of that. But they got hot from the outside, and there's nothing you can do when a team gets hot from the outside.
Well, our Charger Vision viewers probably know because we say all the time, but we get an extensive scouting report from the boys staff from Coach Dylan Sullivan, and the players get that same. They get that same scouting report that we get, and it's extensive. And so,
it really is.
The keys to the game that we talk about, the Chargers really took care of that tonight. They knew that Millwood had the athletes to penetrate and get to the rim whenever they wanted to. So, we were right there. We handled their pressure. We blocked out well. Like you said, we did give up some offensive rebounds, some backside rebounds. But one thing that sticks with me, Rick, is we drew that same play up that backside alley-oop. And that worked 4 out of 5 times.
It did.
So, that's 8 points out of the 10-point cushion that we had tonight. So, kudos to the coaching staff that's the first time I've seen us run that play all year long.
Yeah,
so.
And they knew it right from the start, running it first play of the game.
Sure did. They get a down low screen, and then Chris Hegel, a number of players are athletic enough to catch that ball on the backside of that screen and just go ahead and put it up on the fly. So.
That's right. And, I thought we handled their pressure really well.
Yeah, I thought so too.
There may have been a couple turnovers, but, Millwood and teams like that press the whole game make a living off turnovers there. But
very few errant passes that I noticed. Some of the turnovers, like you say, came off of traps or anytime we would get our man close to another one of our offensive players, they were jumping on those traps. And like you say, they're athletic, but so are we. One of the most athletic squads that I've seen since I've been at Heritage Hall and been around quite a while now, Rick, and I know you have too.
Yeah.
Being an alum and playing ball there, you've been around the school for a long, long time. Don't you think this is probably one of the most athletic squads we've had?
Probably since that 85-86 team.
Let's see, Rick. Would that be the team that you were on? Would that?
Well, by chance it was.
I'll be darned. Yeah, what a coincidence. What a coincidence that was the most athletic team until now. Well, Rick, I have heard that. I have heard that from Rod Warner and a couple of the old guys that have been around for a while.
That's right. No, this is a really athletic team, and I mean, it's a different game than it was back then too. So it's fun to watch. These guys are really good. The coaches do a great job.
Yeah. It's up tempo, coast to coast.
That's right.
Play to play, and lots of athletes out here running coast to coast and rim to rim. Well, Rick, I tell you, it's been a joy working with you this year.
You as well.
And expert color commentary from someone that's been around Heritage Hall as long as you have, and you bring a lot of insight and a lot of education to the game. So look
Musburger, watch out for Rick Hansing.
Well, as they say, don't quit your day job, right, Rick? I'll take that advice anytime I get it. And we're going to wrap this one up. So for Rick Stevenson, I'm Rick Hansing. Chargers advance to the state tournament. Second year in a row for the Chargers. 64-54 victory over the Millwood Falcons in a great game over here in Cushing this evening in the finals of the area championship. So we're going to sign off here and Charger Pride, everybody.